I want to know if you have ever felt like you're in a race you didn't sign up for, against an opponent you can't even see. Every morning you check the leaderboards, social media, the news, your friend's latest update, and instantly a feeling washes over you. It's a hollow feeling, a sinking feeling, a feeling that no matter how hard you work, you're always a step behind. You see that photo, that perfect vacation, that new job title, and a whisper starts in your mind. A whisper that says, why isn't my life like that? Why don't I have that body, that house, that job, that relationship, that confidence? And in that moment, you took a single highlight reel from someone else's life and used it to create a story in your head about your own. And that story was a lie. It was a lie of a not good enough. Not successful enough, not happy enough. And it was a lie that you've been living with, a silent and suffocating feeling that has been stealing your joy, your peace, and your energy. The finish line keeps moving. I've got news for you. The race is a lie. The opponent doesn't exist. And the only thing you're doing is abandoning yourself to chase an illusion. You're pouring your precious energy, your valuable time, and your incredible spirit into a problem that is not real. But it feels real, doesn't it? That's because this isn't just a bad habit. It's a deeply ingrained pattern that has been programmed into your brain. But just like any program, we can rewrite it. We can delete it. Today, we're going to give you a blueprint to do exactly that. We're going to give you 6 simple truths to help you stop comparing yourself and start living your one incredible life. 1. The highlight reel versus the blooper reel. The first and most critical truth you must grasp is this. What you are seeing online, what you are consuming in the feed, is a complete and utter lie. It is a carefully curated, edited, and filtered version of a single moment in time. Think about it. When you're scrolling, you are looking at everyone's highlight reel. You are seeing the winning goal, not the hundreds of missed shots. You are seeing the final, breathtaking masterpiece, not the spilled paint, the crumpled paper, and the countless drafts that ended up in the trash. Nobody posts the blooper reel. Nobody posts the arguments, the messy kitchen, the lonely nights spent wondering if you're doing it right. They don't post the anxiety that keeps them up at 3 a.m. They don't post the fight with their spouse, the call from their kids' school, the moment their car broke down on the side of the highway. They show you the winning shot, not the hundreds of missed shots it took to get there. You're looking at a single polished frame, and in an instant, your brilliant, chaotic, beautiful life feels dull in comparison. It's like you're comparing your entire messy, honest documentary film to a single, high-budget movie poster. You're comparing your backstage to someone else's front of house. And here's the most insidious part of this lie. Your brain doesn't just see the picture. Your brain fills in the gaps. It creates a story. It tells you that person's life is perfect. They never struggle. They have it all together. And then it uses that fictional story to beat you up. It whispers, you should be more like that. You are not enough. That feeling of inadequacy, that weird hollow feeling in your gut, that's the direct result of a false narrative that you have allowed into your mind. But the truth is, everyone's life has a blooper reel. The person with the dream job on LinkedIn, they also have to deal with soul-crushing meetings and office politics. The couple with the perfect vacation photos, and they probably spent half the trip arguing about directions and were exhausted the whole time. The person who seems to be flawlessly juggling a business and a family. They're running on coffee and a deep-seated fear of letting someone down. Your life is not a highlight reel. It's a blooper reel, and that is where the real magic is. It's in the spills, the stumbles, the mistakes, and the lessons learned. It's in the messy moments that you grow and become who you are meant to be. This is where your resilience is built. This is where your character is forged. This is where your authentic story is written. So let's make a pact right here, right now. The next time you find yourself spiraling into that comparison trap, I want you to stop. I want you to remember this truth. You are looking at an illusion. And I want you to do something radical. I want you to look at your own messy, imperfect life, your blooper reel, and I want you to celebrate it. Celebrate the struggles. Celebrate the mistakes. Celebrate the honest, unfiltered truth of your journey. Because that messy, beautiful, chaotic life is the only one you've got. And it's the only one that's real, too. Your timeline is your own. There is no universal timeline. I don't care if you're 25 and not married, 30 and not a manager, or 40 and you're still figuring things out. Your timeline is uniquely and divinely your own. You are not late. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. The moment you stop looking at someone else's watch is the moment you can start living on your own clock. And I can promise you the view is a lot better from here. We live in a world obsessed with milestones, the should-haves and the supposed-to-cross of life. You're supposed to get a degree by 22, land a great job by 25, be in a serious relationship by 28, have a house by 30, and on and on. We've been programmed to believe there's a checklist for a successful life, and if you're not checking the boxes at the right time, you're failing. And the comparison trap thrives on this lie. It tells you, look at them. They're already there. What's wrong with you? But who wrote that list? Who decided on this fake universal timetable? The truth is that list doesn't exist. It's a collective illusion. Your life is not a standardized test. There is no curve. There are no predetermined answers. Your journey is a one-of-a-kind blueprint, and the blueprint is written by your choices, your mistakes, your lessons, and your own unique pace. Maybe your path involves a detour. Maybe you had to start over. Maybe you're building a business from the ground up while everyone else is climbing a corporate ladder. Maybe you're a late bloomer and you're just now discovering a passion that will change your entire life. Maybe you're an early achiever who got there and realized it wasn't what you wanted. None of these are failures. They are your timeline unfolding. Let me be very clear. The only race you are in is with yourself, and you're not competing against the person you were yesterday. Oh, you're simply building on them. The person who gets married at 25 isn't more successful than the person who finds their true love at 45. The person who starts a company at 20 isn't a better human than the person who starts their first business at 60. Their success is their success. Your success is your success is your success. And the only thing you need to focus on is what's on your plate today. So let go of the calendar in your head. Stop looking at someone else's watch. You are not behind. You are not late. You are on your own divine, messy, beautiful, and perfect timeline. The moment you embrace that truth is the moment you can finally breathe. It's the moment you can finally look at where you are. Right here, right now, and say, this is good, this is enough, and this is mine. 3. Comparison is a lie you tell yourself. The belief that you are less than is a story that you have chosen to repeat to yourself. The feeling that you're not good enough is not a fact. It's a feeling, and feelings are not facts. Let me say that again because this is the most critical piece of this entire conversation. Feelings are not facts. You can feel lost, but you are not lost. You can feel broken, but you are not broken. You can feel like you're not enough, but that is a feeling, a whisper of a lie, and not a statement of your reality. The comparison trap works because your brain takes a passing feeling and translates it into a fixed, immovable truth. You see a photo of a friend with a new car and you feel a pang of jealousy. Instantly, your brain says, they're successful. You are not. This isn't logic. It's a knee-jerk, automated response. It's a shortcut your brain takes to try and protect you from perceived threats, even if the threat is just a feeling of being left behind. But that shortcut is leading you down a dead-end road of self-doubt and fear. You are not defined by what you lack. You are not a list. You are deficiencies. You are a complete, whole, and capable human being, right here, right now, with a unique set of gifts, experiences, and a purpose that no one else on this planet possesses. Your uniqueness is not a deficit, it's your superpower. It is the very thing that makes you indispensable. And in Key State, the world doesn't need another version of someone else. The world already has them. The world desperately needs the one and only you. Your journey, your mistakes, your weird hobbies, your singular sense of humor, all of it is what makes you, you. It's what allows you to see the world in a way that no one else can. When you compare yourself to someone else, you are essentially trying to become a low-budget copy of a masterpiece. You are trying to delete your own, unique, brilliant blueprint and replace it with someone else's. And let me tell you something, that's an act of self-destruction. The only way out of this trap is to consciously, deliberately, and with force interrupt that lie the second it enters your mind. The moment you feel that pang of inadequacy, I want you to stop. Don't let it take root. Don't let it become a story. Acknowledge the feeling and then replace it with the truth. The truth is you are worthy. The truth is you are enough. The truth is you are you, and that is your greatest power. 4. Comparison is a form of self-abandonment when you're caught in the comparison trap. You're doing something incredibly profound and damaging without even realizing it. You are walking away from your own life. You are literally abandoning yourself. Think of your life as a magnificent home you were given. It might be messy. It might be a work in progress. Maybe some rooms need a coat of paint, and maybe the yard is a disaster. But it is yours. It is filled with your unique memories, your dreams, and your potential. But what do you do when you start comparing yourself? You walk out the front door, turn your back on your own house, and start staring at your neighbors. You're so focused on the perfect landscaping, the new car in their driveway, and the spotless windows that you don't even notice the sun is shining on your own lawn. You don't see the love and laughter inside your own walls. You forget about your own garden, your own plans, and your own life's purpose. Every single minute you spend looking at their life is a minute you are not living your own. This isn't just a simple distraction. It's a dangerous form of self-neglect. When you abandon yourself to obsess over others, you stop asking the most important questions. You stop asking, what do I want? You stop asking, what feels good to me? You stop asking, what is my next step? You outsource your entire sense of value to an external source that has nothing to do with you. And when you do that, you lose your way. You become numb, apathetic, and drained. Because you're not living your own life, you're just a spectator in someone else's. And you were not put on this planet to be a spectator. You were put here to be the protagonist of your own damn story. You were put here to build your own legacy, to create your own joy, and to walk your own path. And you can't do that while you're standing on someone else's front porch, staring at their life. So it's time to come back home. It's time to turn around, walk back inside your own magnificent, messy house, and lock the door. Look at your own life with fresh eyes. Acknowledge the parts that need work, but also celebrate the parts that are beautiful. Every single minute you invest in yourself, your goals, your hobbies, your well-being is a powerful act of self-respect. It is the antidote to comparison. Because when you are fully engaged in building your own life, you won't have the time or the energy to compare it to anyone else's. Your purpose is your greatest distraction. Find it and live it. 5. Focus on your scoreboard, not theirs. Here is your new competition. The person you were yesterday. That's it. That's the only scoreboard that matters. This is the truth you need to internalize right now, today, in this very moment. You are in a race of one, and the goal is not to be better than anyone else. The goal is to be better than you were when you woke up this morning. Think about it like this. Your life is a game, and every day you step onto the field. But for too long, you've been looking at the wrong scoreboard. You've been so obsessed with the numbers and highlights flashing on your competitor's screen that you haven't even looked at your own. You're celebrating their wins and beating yourself up over your supposed losses. And that's crazy, because their game has nothing to do with yours. Their goals, their obstacles, their rules, they are completely different from yours. So let's redefine what success looks like for you, yo. Let's create your scoreboard. This scoreboard is not about big, abstract achievements like become a CEO or buy a mansion. It's about tiny, actionable victories that you can control. Did you get up a little earlier? Check. Did you send that one email you've been putting off? Check. Did you do that one tiny thing, just one that moves you closer to your goal? Check. Did you make your bed? Did you drink a glass of water? Did you do 10 push-ups? Every single one of those is a win. Every single one of those is a point on your scoreboard. And every single point is a win against the person you were yesterday. This is how you build momentum. This is how you build self-trust. You don't do it by looking at someone else's impossibly high, curated score. You do it by stacking up small, consistent wins on your own board. You start to prove to yourself that you are a person who follows through. You are a person who gets things done. You are a person who makes progress. And when you are focused on that kind of consistent, daily progress, the noise of external comparison just fades away. It loses its power over you because it becomes completely irrelevant. The person you're comparing yourself to, they're running their own race. They're dealing with their own struggles. and they are fighting their own internal battles that you know nothing about. Their scoreboard is not your scoreboard. Their win is not your win, and their journey has no bearing on yours. The only thing that matters is your commitment to yourself. The only person who needs to see your progress is you. So start keeping score, not of what they've accomplished, but of what you've done for yourself today. Celebrate every single step forward, because it all adds up. And that is the only metric that truly matters. 6. The power of radical self-acceptance. This is the ultimate keynote. It is the final answer. It is the most powerful thing you can ever do for yourself. The only way to truly stop comparing yourself is to radically accept who you are right here, right now, in this very moment. It's not a passive act of giving up. It's an active, powerful choice to embrace all of yourself, the beautiful, the messy, the imperfect, and the unfinished. It's to look at your life and say, this is it. I'm okay with this. You see, for so long, you've been living under the illusion that you have to be something else, something more, something different, to be worthy of your own joy. You've been waiting for a future version of you, a version with a perfect job, a perfect body, a perfect relationship, to finally give yourself permission to be happy. But what if I told you that permission is not something you have to earn? It is something you have to give yourself. And you have to give it to the person you are right now, today, in this very room. Radical self-acceptance is the key that unlocks the prison of comparison. When you stop fighting who you are, you free up an immense amount of energy. Energy you've been wasting on self-criticism and self-criticism. And self-doubt. That energy can be redirected to building your life, pursuing your passions, and creating the joy you've been waiting for. When you truly and fundamentally accept yourself, the need to compare simply vanishes. It becomes a pointless exercise because you are no longer seeking validation from outside of yourself. Your worth is no longer a negotiation. It is a given. It is a fact. So, let me be clear. This is not about being complacent. It's about being compassionate with yourself while you are in the process of becoming. It's about celebrating your progress, not beating yourself up for not being perfect. It is about understanding that your life, with all its bumps and bruises, is your masterpiece. It's the only one you'll ever have. So today, I want you to make a choice. The next time you find yourself caught in that trap, the moment that little voice in your head whispers, "You're not enough," I want you to catch yourself. And I want you to choose to say this to yourself out loud if you need to. My life is my life, my story is my story, and it is a damn good one, and I'm just getting started. And then I want you to get back to writing it. Thank you.